or sell of the day. We're going to go with my man, Jaxson Dart. Guys, Jaxson Dart is lighting up the NFL preseason as of right now. He is looking like the man, the myth, the legend. So we got to ask this question, guys. Buy or sell? Will Jaxson Dart be a starter in New York for the New York Football Giants by week 4? Ooh, that's tough, baby. That is tough, but buy or sell? Guys, the rookie Jaxson Dart, guys, has been lighting up the preseason. He's generating high headlines in New York, but let's break down the reality. Let's break down the reality. Guys, there's a lot of hype around him. And I am 100% buying the idea that Jaxson Dart will be on the field sooner than later. This kid is talented. He's got a rocket arm. He's mobile. He's poised. That's a rare for a first-year quarterback. It is what it is. It's very, very rare, and he has all the intangibles. We saw it firsthand in his debut at MetLife Stadium. Getting snaps with the first-team offense, Jaxson Dart threw for a touchdown, even ran for one with the backups. He connected on a 30-yard touchdown strike to Theo Johnson. Do not sleep on Theo Johnson. He's going to be great. And then capped on a 71-yard touchdown run with the TD as well. And then he finished another drive on a goal line sneak. He was 14 for 16 for 137 yards and delivered all preseason hype before even giving away to Jameis Winston. Guys, the Giants drafted him in the first round for a reason. Because they see him as a long-term franchise quarterback. And after that performance last week, it's hard to argue against the vision. But here's the reality. However, here is where I have to sell the idea. The Giants' early schedule, guys, is brutal. They open up on the road versus the Washington Commanders. And then they head to Dallas to play the Dallas Cowboys, future Super Bowl champions. And then they host the Kansas City Chiefs and the LA Chargers. And then week 5, they travel to New Orleans to take on the Saints. As a bad Saints team, you're still on the road in New Orleans. And you're back at home in a primetime Thursday night game versus the Philadelphia Eagles. That's tough. That is 5 games in a row against elite competition. And I don't see Brian Daboll risking his rookie quarterback in that gauntlet. So, the realistic earliest scenario I could see Jaxson Dart getting in for the New York Football Giants is week 7. Week 7, because the Giants get 10 days off after the Thursday night game versus the Philadelphia Eagles, in which they travel to Denver the following week. That's when I think we could reasonably see making Jaxson Dart his first meaningful start. But until then, it's about him continuing to develop behind Russell Wilson, learning the system, and get comfortable under center. But like I said, guys, Dart has been impressive in his MetLife Stadium debut. Do not get it twisted. He has done great things. He completed 13 consecutive passes, threw a touchdown, ran for another score. He has showed poise beyond the years, and he's even committed. He even commented after the game. I thought guys were making great plays for me. I was just trying to distribute the ball to the playmakers. That's the kind of mentality you want as a quarterback, and even let alone a rookie quarterback. Meanwhile, Russell Wilson has had his moments too, including an 80-yard bomb to Bo Collins, but he also threw an interception on a miscommunication. It just reinforces why the Giants are carefully managing Dart's development. So, guys, here is where I land. I'm buying Jaxson Dart has a future in New York, but I'm selling the idea that he will start by week 4. The talent is undeniable, but the schedule is brutal. Daboll's cautious approach and Wilson's presence make an early start very, very unlikely. But I want to hear from you guys. Do you guys think Jaxson Dart should be on the field earlier, or is Brian Daboll going to do the right thing, protecting his young quarterback till bye week or week 8? Guys, drop your comments down below. This is a live interactive show, so let's get into it. Tony Tone says, flock shit. Ravens are terrible. Let's just be honest, right? Ravens are terrible. Old Man River says, never Old Man River. What? What? Are you talking triple person there? I don't know. Alpha Rob says, sell. I don't know about, but about week maybe 9, the Giants are going to struggle. The Giants are a very, very weird team to me, right? They remind me of the Chicago Bears last season. They remind me of the Raiders last season, right? They have a brutal schedule. And no matter who your quarterback is, whether it's Russ, whether it's Jameis, whether it's Daniel Jones, whether it, flashback, right? Eli Manning, whatever. It doesn't matter. You don't want your quarterback taking those shots after shot after shot. Eagles, Commanders, Chiefs, Cowboys. Right? Just slow it down, baby, right? Just slow it down. But the Giants are going to probably struggle sooner than later. We're going to see Jaxson Dart start, and then the schedule gets easier, and then people are like, oh, we should have started all season. We are going to hear it. Old Man River says sell because Russ threw an 80-yard and is a better passer. So just because Russell Wilson threw an 80-yard pass makes him better. Start the man, he says. Okay. Slow it down, baby. But okay. Whatever you say. Laura Johnson's in the chat. Oh, that's the wrong button. My bad, guys. My bad.
Get you some.
Laura Johnson's a big punny. She says, good evening, y'all. What's up, Laura? Get that power turned back on, girl. Damn storms. Knocking power out and shit. Alfred says, what week you think the Giants fans going to start booing Wilson? Week 2? That's the answer. Actually, it might even be week 1. Because they're going to be playing a division foe, the Washington Commanders. Granted, they're on the road. Russell Wilson's going to throw some bad interceptions. He's going to throw a couple moon balls, and you're like, we only lost by 20. All week long, you're going to see her, Jaxson Dart. Luckily, they're on the road. Then week 2, they're on the road versus the Cowboys. They're going to lose by 20 again. Jaxson Dart, right? And then if my predictions hold face and they do start 0-2, and the Kansas City Chiefs come into town and they beat the Kansas City Chiefs, then it's going to hush it up a little bit, right? Well, maybe Russ isn't so bad. He just learned the offense, whatever. I give it till week 5. I give it till week 5. If the Giants lose to the Saints in New Orleans, Jaxson Dart. Old member says week 8. I'm confirmed with that. The ghost of Jebediah Tribe says Taysom Bajan's better than Caleb Williams. We'll see. I do like me some Taysom Bajan. But Judah Tribe, you are new here, and thou shalt not get excited about the Chicago Bears in August. Man, our Bible. Protecting his quarterback. Protect what is great, says Laura. Man, I feel like Old Man River and Laura are on the same page. They are. They're picks and pundits.
Skin pun. Get you some.
You can be like them guys and talk our shit on the afternoon drive. Vikings 2 receivers love balls. They catch balls that come their way and got moves. Put them on your fantasy team. Oh. The Ghost of Tribe is talking shit on the Vikings, man. Slow it down. But guys, will Jaxson Dart be a week 4 starter by or sell for the New York Football Giants? I'm selling it. I think everybody else is selling it. I think it is sold. Get it out of town.